Truth Unveiled here, and today I would like to go over with you all of the military drills and military training exercises that are going on worldwide because there are so many and there's so much going on, and you need to be aware of everything. Now, I'm here at Fox, and it says military training wakes Beech Grove residents early Tuesday morning. Now, I'm going to go over all of this briefly because you're going to see that there are military drills that have been going on here as well as in Venezuela, as well as all over the place. What are they getting ready for? Now, it's interesting because it occurred in Beech Grove, which is around the same place that they're housing FEMA camps and other things. And for those of us who are awakened to truth, we know exactly what they're getting ready for. But basically, this military drill took place that early Tuesday morning, and the police and people heard police, and it was a whole lot of riffraff and chaos going on in this one region. But is that the only military training that's been going on? And exactly what are they really doing behind closed doors is the question. Because it's also Venezuela as well. And it says Venezuela is collapsing and the military has just gotten involved. And this is from SBS. And it says the president deployed troops this weekend, claiming the U.S. threatens to invade as tensions escalate in the Latin American state. Now, what's most important about this is that it says troops have been deployed around Venezuela's capital of Caracas and in every strategic region this weekend during the country's largest military exercise ever. And what you're about to see about this largest military exercise that took place a couple of days ago actually in Venezuela is that over 500,000 troops have been deployed here. And it even says bare supermarket shelves are common. Vital medicines are in short supply. Crime is rising. Blackouts occur daily to save electricity. The government asked public sector workers to only show up on Mondays and Tuesdays, which is only working 2 days out of the week. And this could soon extend to private companies as well. All this in one of the largest oil producing nations on earth. Wow. I'm pretty sure the Zionists have something to do with that, and that's all I'm going to say about that. You can see things are only getting from bad to worse because I'm here at Press TV, and it says Venezuela has completed the first day of 2-day military drills across the entire country in what has been described as a preparatory measure against external threats. Nearly 520,000 troops are reportedly taking part in the massive drills codenamed Independence 2016, which began on Friday. The military exercise is part of our country's annual military agenda and is one of the country's military strategies, said Edgar Zambrano, the chairman of the Venezuela National Assembly's Committee on Security and Defense. And wow, this drill just so happens to be taking place with all of the upheaval that we see in Venezuela. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. And if you don't think that any of this is coming to America with the blackouts and the food crises and the food shortages and the water shortages and all of that, I suggest you seriously wake up, try again, and think again. But if you thought those were the only military drills and exercises that were going on in the past couple of weeks, oh no, think again, there's always more because I'm here at the U.S. Department of Defense, the same alphabet soup that's funding these FEMA camps literally, and as you can see, they're holding their exercise called Eager Lion from May 15 through May 24, 2016. And it says Eager Lion 2016 is a week-long series of scenarios that simulate a coordinated partnered military response to conventional and unconventional threats. Exercise areas include border security, command and control, cyber defense, and battlespace management, according to a CENTCOM fact sheet. About 6,000 service members are participating in the exercise, Jordanian General Fahd al-Daman, director of joint training for the Jordan Armed Services and Forces, told reporters 3,000 from each country. Military members from CENTCOM represent its air, land, and maritime components. But that's not all, because China and Thailand are also participating in military joint exercises with Blue Strike 2016, which is a joint drill involving the Chinese and Thai Marines, got underway Saturday at the naval base, the largest naval base in Thailand, and at the headquarters of the Royal Thai Marine Corps. Now, it will last until June 9th, but the exercise began all the way back from 2010, which was the first time Chinese Marine forces conducted drills with foreign forces outside of China. Oh, but that's not it, because the Saudi Air Force is also conducting drills with Turkey and military exercises which started on Saturday and will end on June 11th, according to the Saudi press agency And mind you, this comes after the largest drill that was ever conducted in Saudi Arabia. And I did report on this a couple of months ago. What are they getting us ready for? And then there's also the military drill that's going on with Romania and France as well, because about 1,000 Romanian and French troops participated in Monday on a joint military exercise in the Romanian and international waters of the Black Sea. The joint action included surface warfare, anti-submarine warfare, and anti-aircraft warfare exercises, maritime and air surveillance activities, and exercises of control and inspection of ships suspected of illicit trafficking at sea, reports local media facts. And the Romanian Navy participated in the exercises with 7 ships and 2 Puma naval helicopters, and the Romanian Air Force joined the action with 2 MiG-21 Lancer aircraft. Moreover, the French Navy brought the Jean Bart frigate to the exercises in the Black Sea. And you just think that they're doing this for fun? You just think because they have nothing else to do? What are they really doing this for? What are they getting ready for? But wait, there's more, because I'm here at Reuters and it says Georgia begins US-led military exercise angering Russia. And I know there are so many, that's why I'm trying to cruise through these, but I'll leave the links below so that you can see them on your own time. But it says the Georgian army began 2 weeks of military exercises with the US and Britain on Wednesday, drawing an angry response from former Soviet master Russia, which called the war games a provocative step. About 650 soldiers from the US, 150 from Britain, and 500 from Georgia were taking part in the maneuvers, with Washington dispatching an entire mechanized company, including 8 Bradley infantry fighting vehicles and, for the first time, 8 M1A2 Abrams main battle tanks. Oh wow, sounds like war to me. And then, of course, we have here paratroopers going on with the troops and all of the military exercise that's supposed to be going on in Poland this upcoming month. And it says that the paratroopers and vehicles are scheduled to take off from Fort Bragg, North Carolina on June 6th, a story date for the unit that helped liberate France in the Normandy invasion that began on that day, also known as D-Day, back in 1944, and to drop into Poland after 10-hour transatlantic flight. And this has to do, of course, with the quick reaction force jump near Poland, which will be a NATO exercise conducted by the Army and will have to do with parachuting. Is it a surprise or a coincidence that this particular drill also corresponds with the FEMA exercise drill in Cascadia Rising 2016 that will be conducted from June 7 through June 10, 2016, just a few days after? Doesn't sound like a coincidence to me. And by the way, that drill has to do, the FEMA drill in Cascadia has to do with what if there were to be flooding on the West Coast. Isn't that what your military is getting ready for? Very interesting and suspicious indeed. Oh, but we're not done. We're just getting started, because I'm here at the Korea Times and it says South Korea, the United States, and Japan will carry out their first joint anti-missile exercise in Hawaii in June to deal more effectively with North Korea's ever-growing nuclear and missile threats, the defense ministry here said on Monday. Very interesting. And what if I told you that North Korea, it really is no threat to begin with? What if I told you that North Korea is a rogue nation because they will not agree with the Zionists to put a Rothschild bank there? What if I told you that? But it goes on to say the trilateral missile defense exercise will take place on the sidelines of the Rim of the Pacific exercise, or RIMPAC, the world's largest US-led international maritime warfare exercise, to be held from June to August around the US island. Wow, very interesting. But is that all? No, that's not all, because I'm here at the Diplomat and it says China and Russia to increase number of military exercises in 2016. The Chinese and Russian defense ministers agreed to hold more joint military drills in 2016 than in previous years. And that's all we're seeing going on all across the world, not only in America and Venezuela with the largest joint drills in history, but we're also seeing it all across the world. And just a couple months ago, there was the largest ever in Saudi Arabia. What are they really getting ready for at this point? Because we're seeing it all over the place. The question is, are you awakened and are you seeing it? And then last but not least, we also have the military drills that are going on in Azerbaijan, and it says that we deemed it worthwhile to carry out joint military exercises, which they're going to be jointly with Georgia and Turkey. And mind you, this is all going on around the same time. Now, we also know that the Army just ordered 177,000 bulletproof Army plates, not to mention that the DHS and your lovely government are stockpiling weaponry. I wonder why they're doing all this. Please seek Yahuwah and his true son Yahusha, because with him we do not have to worry, we do not have to fear, but we still need to be awakened and aware of everything that's going on in the world around us. This is Truth Unveiled here saying Shalom.